Hello traders, write this one down in the books. D7 here with freetradingvideos.com, and the markets look very bearish. Today the Dow was up, the S&P down slightly, but the two big drops here, more than a full percent, was on the Nasdaq and the Russells, with the VIX going up 2.6%, right at the 25-point mark. Now, this is the S&P daily, and I drew a number of extra trend lines here, going from bodies to bodies, swing highs to swing highs, just going back, capturing these main areas to show you a weakening of the trend. We keep going, we're dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping right here, showing weakness. And if I go back here, let's pull in a little more data, shrink this a little bit. Right here, this swing to this swing, you can see that we actually busted through that today. We're on the wrong side of it. And the next line that we have is right here, which should put us at the 1055 area. And that goes from here, support, support, and then I expect that to be support. We're at a very crucial area here. On the MACD, we have crossed. We're in negative territory now. And we do have a bearish divergence going on the MACD. We have gone up a number of swings. Usually a mature trend will last about 3 or 4 swings in any one direction. I'd count this 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, I'd count this as probably 1, if not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But definitely 4 if I were to count those as 1 and these two as just 1. Then we're at 4. So we're very mature as a trend. We do have a rising wedge, and we do have a bearish divergence on the MACD, spelling trouble. But what may be even more important are the leading indices, or the leading indexes. And I want to look here first at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq, we have support, support, and let's look at this very, very closely. We close lower than that trend line. That should not have happened. Look at this, support, support, we close below it. We hit resistance, resistance, we failed to hit resistance. Weakness, rising wedge, bearish divergence on the MACD, and the MACD just now going sub the zero line as of today. But that broke we broke the 20-day moving average and a major, major support line. That is big time trouble. Let's pull in the Russells. We go back, support, support. We come up, we broke major, major support. Here we had actually an ascending triangle, which is bullish, that actually failed. And now we're making what looks to be a double top, confirmed when we drop lower than this area right there. Bearish divergence here, significant step down. We are big time sub-zero on the MACD. The dollar, US dollar, has spiked. Listen, gang, I'm telling you, thunder in the distance. I have unloaded almost every one of my longs right now. Even though we could get a bounce on the S&P, we broke major resistance on the Nasdaq, major resistance on the Russells, and I still expect a lot of people, buyers, coming in thinking that we're going to bounce. But believe you me, the markets are in dire trouble. Let me just bring in something else. If the markets close, this is the last week in October. Remember, I was saying before October even started that October and November tend to be major. If you're going to get a change in the markets, a lot of times they happen in October and November. Go back in history, look at the charts yourself. Here's the monthly on the Russells. We have right now, if the markets were to close for the month at this moment, we'd have a bearish Harami pattern and the powerful tweezer pattern at the same time. Here we have a higher high, a higher high, a higher high, a higher high, higher high, higher high, equal high tweezers with a bearish Harami. So there you are. The technicals are saying there is thunder in the distance. There could be blood running in the streets and into the gutters anytime, any day now. So be very careful in the markets. Do not jump the gun. If the markets do have other plans in the crash and burn here, you do not want to be loaded up short. Matter of fact, I unloaded most of my longs. I only have a couple going at this moment, and I just kept on a very small hedge against them. I am going to be, my gut feeling is I will be net to the bear side in the near future. It'll be very interesting how this market plays out through the remainder of this week and what happens at the beginning of next week when we get into November. So happy trading, safe trading to each and every one of you. And just a little side note here. First weekend of December, we're doing another mentoring group, an online mentoring group. If you want to get mentored and you want to be part of our group, let us know. We usually on Tuesday nights that we get together and we talk about it and tell you a little bit about what it is that we teach. We just finished one this last weekend. Fantastic. Be happy to send you referrals from the people that's taken it already. But anyway, just go to services there at Free Trading Videos, services, and fill in the little form, and we'll give you a private invitation. Take care. Happy trading.